J.Nutt.
What up? What it do?
What's going down?
Young world. Your boy J.N. back up in here. Got to drop this album. 3 days, crunch time. We're gonna get it done though. And then my boy Los up in here. We grinding all the time, 24/7, baby. Don't stop.
So what's the name of the track that we working on today?
I ain't even got a name for it. We ain't came up with nothing for it yet, but the track is called Ghetto, but we gonna change the name of the original thing.
What's the whole concept behind it?
And it's just living, man. Everything that you know, everything that you experience, you put them in rhyme form and you spit on it. It's one of them beats that you just spit on. So that's what it is.
For sure. Good looking. So how long you been doing this, man?
I've been doing music for a long time, man. I've been rapping. I'm a rapper. Everybody who be like, man, I like your beats. I am a rapper too. I rap. I've been rapping since I was probably about 15, 16, seriously. Since I moved down to St. Louis, met my boy Los. He got me on the serious tip. I can't say Los. P. So I met my nigga Pee Wee, man. I've been on a serious tip. Probably was about 20. So that's how long I've been doing it. Just trying to progress every time. Every time I do something, I try to get better at doing it. Every place I go, I try to soak up some game, try to get better at what I'm doing.
What genre of hip hop would you say that you fit in?
Now, I just try to be everything. Try to be everything. I started out gangster. That's all I ever listened to, so that's all came out of my music. But try to be everything. A little down south, West Coast, East Coast, Midwest. You know, I try to do it all.
What region was your first love, and why?
And my first love was West Coast. Oklahoma City, we're a West Coast state. We grew up on West Coast music. My dad loved Too Short, and, you know, it was just West Coast in me. So that's what I did, and that's what I listened to.
Like now, what would you say be your favorite region now?
Still West Coast. I still like West Coast because I like the hunger in West Coast. And you know, there's stories in West Coast raps. So I like the stories in West Coast. Even though, you know, West Coast is still gangster, but it's a lot of hunger off in West Coast raps that you don't see in East Coast or down south. We all know down south is about clubbing. East Coast is just about being real lyrical, but you know, it's some hunger in West Coast music.
So now that you record in big time studios, can you recall what was the first thing that you ever recorded on? Like, what was your first way of getting your audio out?
Man, first way. We recorded with a boombox, a Sony boombox, was the first place that I recorded. You know, on the little cassette tape, we used to roll around the hood bumping static. That's what it was, but we had our voice on some static. And that was our first record. But first mainstream recording, we recorded on Cakewalk. Everybody started with Cakewalk. Yeah, Cakewalk. So.
Beautiful, man.
Yeah.
So we're gonna sign out to a little bit later. My name is J.Nutt. Tell them what city you representing.
Oklahoma City 405, baby, 918. Keep representing.
Flat out.
Yes, sir.